Hello, my name is Corey Chandler. I'm a salesman here at High Desert Bobcat and Intermountain Bobcat in Twin Falls and Idaho Falls. Today we are going to go over the Bobcat S76. I want to show you a few features and benefits of this model. It came out in the year 2020. It is not a direct replacement of any previous Bobcat models. First off, I want to point out the arms. Bobcat has added a lot of cast steel on the arms, so they've sleeked up the look, created better visibility, and also made it a lot tougher. If we moving to the front here, you can see this power bob attach is also cast steel. Very few weld points, less places for it to break. As we move around the front, I also want to point out how open this is. You'll see compared to a lot of our competitor models, there's room for it for material and dirt to fall through as you're using this machine. Also a lot of space for you to step to get into the machine. Right here in the front also, if you need to get under the cab, you have bolts, just 2 bolts, and the whole cab will lift up very easily. The only thing under this cab here is the battery, which was moved from the back, which we'll see when we get back there. Very, very accessible. Everything on this machine is very accessible. As we move around the side here, I want to point out once again all the cast steel. They added cast steel back here. Hard lines, you won't see any lines exposed where it's easy for them to catch on anything and break and leak. So as we move around the back here, this particular model has a backup camera. Bobcat does not require backup cameras in their machines. Reason being is we do have one of the biggest back windows in the industry, so it is not required by law to have a backup camera. However, it is an option that we add to most of our units. I'm going to open this machine here. One thing I want to point out is the air intake. Bobcats, the air sucks in from the sides and blows out the back on this unit. You notice here the fan is 50% bigger than the older M series Bobcat machines, so it allows that fan to run slower, and when you get in the machine it runs a lot quieter. It makes a big difference there. They also turn the engine inline here to create more space. You'll notice before, instead of having that battery scrunched in the side here, we moved the battery under the cab there for very easy accessibility there. This particular unit is 74 horsepower, so it's right under that maximum of 75 where you have to add DEF and SCR filter. We also, this is a high efficiency engine, so it does not regen at all. So very, very good feature there on this unit. As we move around to the side here, we also moved our hydraulic oil fill area to right here. So your sight glass is right here on the side and your fill is just above it. So very easy to get to. Also point out on this particular model, this has clear sides. So it's a Lexan glass for increased visibility. You do not have this cage over the entire glass. So makes a big difference there. And as we move over here, you can see this has our smart 7-pin attachment control here, as well as all your hydraulic connections. You'll notice everything is in a place where it's very hard for anything to get to it to cause any damage to it. All right, now moving inside the machine here. First off, I want to show on the arms here, these all move individually, so you can get where you're nice and comfortable. Everybody fits in these a little bit differently. It's got a auto air ride seat, you'll see here, and back behind the seat here there's a switch for for a heated seat. So on those cold days, that's a really nice feature. I'll start over here on the right side. It's got a keyless start, so start and stop, and your hydraulics. It's got standard flow and high flow hydraulics. If you move up to our T86 option, it also has a super flow option. This particular unit is 30.3 gallons per minute in high flow. And then you also have two options here for your joystick. You can run it in H pattern or ISO. Another couple of really cool options here. You got Bobcat up and down, so it's a hydraulic quick connect. This has dual bucket positioning, so it'll keep your bucket level as you lift and lower. And then it's got automatic ride control, which is a very good feature for moving dirt. You will, if you're going over uneven terrain, your arms will bounce with the terrain instead of just moving up and down with the machine, so you won't lose your load of dirt. And then this here is a reversing fan, so it'll keep your cooler group cool back there. And then last couple of things, it is a 2-speed machine. It also has speed management, so you can keep a nice slow pace while staying comfortable while you're riding the machine. On this side here, you have a float option, and then underneath here you have a trigger which activates your detent or continuous flow mode. So that's just a few of the options that you have on this unit. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please give me a call with any questions. My phone number is 208-316-6763. Thank you very much.